Transcode! Mega Man!
It's showtime.
Alright. Yeah. It's like exclamation point Q for Twitch. The YouTube one doesn't have a Q command. It's just Nightbot. If you want to actually participate in a proper, viewer level cube, count on Twitch, I guess. Otherwise, you only get one level per submission on YouTube. That's a new rule, by the way. Because I'm tired of being hassled by the Nightbot on YouTube, it's just 1 level per person or come to Twitch. That's the new rule. Make my life easier. You get 1 level on YouTube. It's like a little bit of like a slice of pie. If you want more, you come to Twitch. And if you can't come to Twitch because you can't verification or verify your phone, not my problem. You know, it is what it is. Blame the hate raids. Blame the haters. They're the reason why all that stuff is even in here in the first place. Blame them. They caused this issue, not me. Anyways, that being said, yeah, YouTube gets a free trial. That's essentially what it is, yeah. Basically, I got tired of people asking, well, what about this? Can I add another level? Like, no. 1 per stream on YouTube now. That's all you get. It's a little bit of a free trial. Come to Twitch if you want multiple chances. It's honestly the fairest thing I can do. I can't babysit 2 different queues. And let me tell you, YouTube's harder to babysit than Twitch. Anyways, that being said, as long as you did !ad on YouTube, it will trigger the bot. It will never respond to you. It's that simple. Because the bot is simple and there's no YouTube viewer level bot, unlike Twitch has. For some reason, it's only on Twitch. I can't get it to come to YouTube. It doesn't work that way. They only made it for Twitch. Anyways, that being said, welcome everyone. I'm here for viewer levels for at least 2 or 3 hours or something like that. We're gonna start with Twitch, then move on to YouTube. If YouTube doesn't have any queue to do, we just stay on Twitch until I see YouTube get submissions. That's literally what it is. Okay. Anyways, yes, do !ad, and then level code. The bot will pick it up, and then I search for your level code in the chat. It's that simple. Yes, correct. Okay. First one would be a random here, and then it goes is random here, and then I believe it's random weighted here, and then I believe it's sub-random here. If I remember correctly, that's how I do it. Something like that, anyways. Regardless, we're starting with that. Rectendo, congratulations, you're the first one. Sometimes doing viewer levels feels like charity work. Am I wrong in feeling that way? It feels like there's so many people that are, I mean, not everyone. Just feels like a lot of people are like entitled. Be like, why did you play my level yet? Are you gonna play my level next? It's just, please. There's a reason why lines exist, bro. Except this one's random because I have too many people. So, anyways, 2 clear conditions in 1 level. Stay grounded, no damage, super easy. It's that simple. Play by a level, streamer. Or else I will invoke the wrath of never watching your stream and unfollowing. Who fucking cares, bro? Like, come on. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. I don't have to do viewer levels. Please understand. Anyways. I used to do viewer levels, and I know how bad it is. And honestly, that really hasn't changed. To be fair. You know, I don't think I've ever seen an upside down frog don't jump level. This might be the first. Whatever will you do when Gamer Boy 8, 7, whatever the rest of his numbers will stop following you? I don't know. Poor Gamer Boy. I guess I'll go find a better stream. Ooh, that's tricky. So when it's coming down, super easy by the way. So when it's coming down, I need to start moving. Ooh. Okay, keep that in mind. Anyways. Right now we're just practicing because we already lost. Hey, Chanch. You know, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Upside Down, I knew I had to duck there for some reason. Call it instinct. I just failed already. Call it instinct, whatever you want to call it. Oh no. Rick, why did you do this? Oh, this sucks. I want to go up there. Probably. There we go. Fine, I guess I'll go on this one. Whatever. Dude, I hate this. Easy, he says. He says easy. What a freaking liar! It's a super expert level for crying out loud. A lot of people don't even know how to do this tag. Oh, I can't even do it. I have to go up. Wow. You are insane. You know what? I don't even care right now. This is a practice run. I don't care. I know how to do it. This is super expert, bro. What do you mean easy? What? Oh, I see. This is not. Wait, did I? Because I took damage. Oh my god! Because of the. I don't think damage glitch setup or whatever it is. That's so rude. All right, you know what you've earned? You've earned yourself the lucky, you know, life split timer. Because you were such a liar. Classic. This level is easy, but it actually isn't moment. Yeah, like detector, whatever it's called. I know what it is. I just don't know what it looks like. All right. Well, I got the thing out. There's your timer. I'll give you 15 minutes, and I move on. Also, can you even one cycle this platform? It feels like it needs to be changed into a one-time cycle possibility. Anti-speedrun levels are generally not very fun, I would say. Hey, Sauce. Yeah, it was fun. The tournament was very fun yesterday. You might be able to do one cycle there. It's just really tough.
Let's keep this up. 2 months?
2 months, yes? Question mark? Oh, Valia. Thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. Well, if you want to give players another chance, maybe you shouldn't have had a don't take damage clear condition as well. I guess you could duck there, huh? I haven't thought about that. There's a reason why Nintendo only had one clear condition per level. There's a big reason. Although I wouldn't mind seeing multiple clear conditions combined down the road. I think it'd be kind of cool. But we all know people will just abuse the crap out of it, man. Unfortunately. What? What do you mean I'm not on there? Too fast. Do you see why this level not so great? Oh, this is gonna suck. What do you mean I don't get on there? There we go. The GG's? Better be. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Why is the level not ending? I have to wait for these guys to go both up. There's no way I can deal with this. And I don't think they're ever gonna do that either. This is like dumb. Oh my god, bro. Are you insane? Please go up. We're still not done? Hello? gotta wait for this to cycle up. Yeah, I still gotta wait, actually. We're still not done, by the way. There's still more. Okay, one more cycle. I could have gone there, but I wasn't thinking. Also, this is really hard to get around, I feel like. Okay, another cycle, unfortunately. I made this harder on myself. Here. So I gotta get not caught by these things. Are you fucking serious, bro? How? How do you expect that? I couldn't do anything there. Alright, well, I've seen enough. I have no interest. Goodbye. You don't get the 15 minutes. I'm moving on. I'll go play a YouTube level and give myself more pain. What do you mean this that simple, bro? 4 minutes? I got to this section right here. There's still this, which is like the little wave of fire bars. And whatever this is, and that's the end. So I was kind of close, but not that close. Yeah, I'm good. You can keep your level. Anyways. Not that I really want to play a YouTube level. But we'll see. T-Miz, did you actually put one in? I don't think you did, right? I think you were just trying to explain. I'm just gonna re-roll winner, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Mr. Wesker. Don't you dare disappoint me. That's all I gotta say. Also, hey, Snowy. You have a Twitch level believing for Twitch Q. Alright, fair enough. I figured that was the plan. They all want to torture me, I know. I know very well. Alright, let me put this one in the viewer since you had hidden shit last time. You've already lost the trust that if you know, a level gives from a creator, so. I'm not wasting my time anymore on this kind of level. What is this? Hidden garbage at the beginning, bro. I knew it! I fucking knew it! You just can't stay away from hidden garbage. What's wrong with you? Why is there even a P-switch? I don't even know. Oh no, I found your Yoshi. Oops. You know, over here. Let's get rid of those guys. Okay, why do we even need any of this? You know, we're gonna explore this together as a team. What is this? Hidden P-switch, hidden spikement. Hidden fire flower for whatever reason? Sure. We go in there. Is there a P-switch thing here? No, I don't think so. What am I even looking at? Why sideways spring? Why? This? No, bombs. Why do I need bombs? Supposed to blow things up? Oh, interesting. That's very interesting. So if I blow all of this up by using the Yoshi and stuff, which would be very hard regardless, I need to on off the chain. Oh my god. A level I don't really care to play, honestly. What does this pipe go to? A kill zone? Interesting. So all these pipes are bad. Do I even want to go in this P-switch store? C actually takes you somewhere. If you bring a bomb, it does nothing. So you definitely want a key to go into here. And then you want to go all the way down, whatever this nonsense, probably dark zone is. There's a hidden P-switch on the right, keep that in mind. I don't know what the hidden sideways spring is for, but it's probably for Yoshi, if I had to guess. So hit this, grab this with Yoshi's mouth, grab this, toss it over, go all the way down here, and then what? When it's falling, what do I want to do? Oh! So I want to go into this door. Okay, so sideways spring is presumably for getting into the door? I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea. I feel like you could just enter there anyway. So you go into this door at the very bottom. I should put a timer on this right now, actually. This level definitely needs a timer. Okay, and what is it? Hidden key? Okay, so which one do I want to drop down? Okay. Oh, I did not mean to go to that one, but that's probably where I need to go. Wait, how do I... Sideways spring? I see. So you keep the sideways spring. You definitely want to hit the P-switch before they fall off. Grab the sideways spring, put it in. Actually, keep it in Yoshi's mouth. Just step on the piece when it's time, I think. And then we grab this key. We drop the sideways spring here. Jump on top of it. Fall down. Hold right. Go into this pipe. I think there's a key in this guy. There's a door here. So now I gotta figure out how to. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta figure all this out. I need both keys. Okay, that's not too bad. Fire flower spam is also much easier, but it's gonna be annoying. It's basically just spam fireball, take damage, spam fireball, take damage. Okay, that's fine. That's easy enough. I don't think there's any way to die here as long as you just stay next to the pipe. I don't think there's any way to die. As far as I can tell. You definitely want to chuck or kill these guys or do something with them. They're going to be annoying otherwise. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, we go into here. If we're big, I feel like we die easily. I don't know. You're supposed to duck jump here. Multiple times, in fact. It doesn't look very fun. In fact, is there a way around that? Because that might be the entire level right here, is this. I don't know how easy this section is. I feel like you're going to get crushed multiple times. You probably just need to duck jump and not get caught by the crush. I'll have to do some testing, maybe. If I ever get that far. Who hurt you, bro? Like, this is not even evil genius level of shit. This is a guy who got really hurt by something kind of shit. Like, what is this? Helmet for what? For where? Maybe here? Did I get it first try? Another hidden key. Nobody's surprised there. What is this? Blocks that kill you? Okay. So make sure you jump up and hit that. And stay on the right side. Go in this door. Jump up. That's just like the easiest section. Okay. We go in here. You got spikes behind the goal? Ooh, interesting. So if I can line up somehow, I can just get into the goal. Actually, I wonder if that's how you clear it. Because otherwise it's a Lido. At this point, am I going to have a power-up? That's the bigger... Is that why the Shelmet's there? Wait. Yeah, because they couldn't even do the Lido. Shame on you, by the way. You know what? Do I even give him the time of day? I'm gonna let chat decide. Do I bother with this level and move on or not? Because this is the second time this person's done this. And I'll do general voting. You get 5 minutes. If they say move on, level's over. It's a normal level, bro. Don't fucking lie to me, or I'll ban your ass. Don't you dare. You already lied about being Whisker, bro. You don't need to lie more. This is the kind of person you are. Also, no music. Shame on you. You know, I'm gonna do this right now. Get it out of the way. There. Okay, now I feel better. I'll let Twitch chat decide your fate. No extra votes, just general deciding your fate. Where is this thing anyways? 2 blocks to the left. Maybe it was easier not to do that, actually. I don't know. Where's this P-switch? Like right here? Okay. Just normal level, bro. What a liar. Anyways. Above you is a fire flower. Oh, and it's trying to leave me. Don't want that. Alright, now that we did that, I think you're probably gonna delete this, but sure. Might as well give people a chance, you know, in this normal ass level. Honestly, I should have just abandoned you from submitting level for life. You didn't ever learn your lesson. I think we'll just do this one as well. 2 other people can deal with this, or a single person, I guess. I mean, this level needs like 12 comments anyways to even progress, so, you know. That's just me doing my level. Well, don't make hot garbage and don't lie to me. I don't want to do this. Also, it's a clear condition level, so you know there's no checkpoint. Oh, they keep coming out. That's fine. Whatever. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing with this. Oh, hey, there's a Koopa shell. Koopa shell, huh? Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, is that for the on-off? Oh, you're just a butt. I gotta kill that guy, actually. Even if it matters at this point, if we're gonna be playing this or not, it doesn't really matter. Just a normal level, bro. Just a normal level, guys. Just a normal level. Maybe by putting... Oh, wait. Wait. Wait a second. That might be easier now. Maybe I don't have to play this level at all. Oh, no. Well, hold on. Hey, oh, wait. Is there enough sideways sprint? Oh, wait. Wait a second. He didn't even do his own section here. Hold on. No, why are you still in that? Oh my god, dude. Oh, this is so precious. There we go. Okay. Alright. I don't know if this will work. I'm gonna try it. I doubt this is gonna work. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay, so you can't do that. But imagine if you could. That would be interesting. Alright, what does Twitch chat say? Does they say move on? 15 votes to 2 to move on. So 15 people want me to move on. You know what? Sure. I will move on. You want me to actually play it? Offer me $1,000 and I'll go beat it for you. I think that's fair. Alright, anyways, moving on. Play a level that's actually gonna be fun, right? I already know what he's gonna say. Bro, you couldn't beat my level. Ha ha ha. No, I can beat your level. I just choose not to. Okay, moving on. Simez, you're up. See, I already called it. Bro's like, I found a level you can't beat. Ha 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 ha. Alright, keep living your own world, but your words mean nothing to me. Easy or hard? 30-second world record. Just say you hate your YouTube viewers, bro. Yeah, make better levels, huh? I'll play hard, sure. The question is, why does Seamus send this? That's the real question. Hey, Bowser. Because if I beat that level, right, the cycle is just gonna, you know, it's gonna continue forever. There's literally no reason to play your level if that's all it's gonna be. Oh, no checkpoint. Fair enough. And just jump over. Sure. Yeah. Could I just jump over here as well? Hard mode just kills you. Okay, alright. I see why you said this. Let's play easy mode for now. Yeah, hard by the way. There's literally no way to win. Okay, you got me. That is hilarious. Wait, can you literally not even beat the level from hard mode? That's crazy if so. Bro's like, what's the point of your levels if you're just gonna choose or not to beat the levels? What's the point of making a level that's awful? And the person doesn't want to play it, you know? I mean, the community decided. 19 people said they want me to move on. Out of 2 people that want me to continue the level. I think that's a fair vote. Democracy has voted. Anyways, I'm gonna boo it. I kind of want to see if this level actually has an ending on the other side or not. That's kind of funny. Let's see. No. That pipe doesn't even go anywhere. Bro, hold on. Is there anything else in this level that matters? No. That pipe literally goes nowhere. Ha is all it says, and then easy. There's just no way to win. You know what? Thank you for the submission, Seamus. I needed that. That was actually really funny. Appreciate it. Alright, is anyone else on YouTube? Let's see. Got a couple people. We'll select one of them. Alright, W2, you're up. Are you the same W2? Yeah, you're probably the same W2 I know from, you know, YouTube chat. Let's see. Ah, there you are. Can I send it next level viewer? Or sorry, viewer levels then. No. I think I already made it very quite clear on what I want you to do. I said $1,000 or no rip. I have no interest in that level. If you want me to actually really beat it, $1,000. That's my minimum price for that. Also, by the way, WG, just so you know, that level code doesn't work. I double checked it. Unless it's like this is a B. This might be a B. No. Yeah, that level code doesn't work, W2. So if you have another level code, let me know. I'm just gonna move on to the next level for now. Yeah, if W2 comes back, that is. All right, Peter, you're up. Let me see where you are. Maybe I could just find you here. I can't. I actually have to look through the different area. Let's see. That's insane. Well, my time is worth $1,000. If that's insane, then your level's also insane, you know? Your attitude is the reason why it does all this, by the way. If you were actually a genuine nice person, maybe I would be more considerate, but I know what kind of person you are. Where is Peter's level? I'm looking for it. I mean, Christopher also put in the same level code, by the way, which I think that level got deleted, guys. I don't think it works anymore. Where is Peter's? I can't even see his chat. Did Peter get blocked by me? Seamus, do you have Peter's level, by the way? I cannot see him. Oh, isn't that the same guy who, like, is ghosted to me for some reason? Isn't it the same dude? No, Sir Crunch. I already tried that. It didn't work. See? Didn't work. I already tried that. The level's deleted. So. Also, hey, Tantaf. I'm doing fine. Yeah, I know it's an 8, guys. I tried a B because I thought maybe they typed in there and wrong. I didn't realize it was a popular level that got deleted. Thank you. I appreciate you, Seamus. I can't see that guy's stuff, by the way. He should just come to Twitch so I can actually see him. I don't know why, but he's just ghosted to me. I never blocked the guy. Or removed him. I don't know why I can't see him. It's so weird. This is what they wanted me to play, so I'm gonna play this. Yeah, the level got deleted. I don't know what happened. I assume it was a glitch level or a troll level, and it just got deleted. That's what I assume it is. Up. Oh, is this a getting over it level? Oh, I'm just dead if I go in there. Maybe I go up here? I don't remember what was down here, by the way. Am I dead? No, I'm not. A troll with a weird glitch. Oh, that's why I got deleted. Sorry, guys. What a creepy level all of a sudden. Link sword! Hell yeah. Chances for a gamble is 30%, just so you know. 37.5%. Oh my gosh, not this stuff. I need to go fast, hold on. 37.5% on like Zelda days, and I think 40% during like collapse and such. Oh, well, okay, cool, I guess. I still need Link Sword, don't I? Another one, okay. I'm dead, that's fine. Did I get a checkpoint? Probably not. I don't think that level had a checkpoint, did it? It did, oh my god. That's crazy. Wait, didn't this have a... No, that one had a flower. You know, I'll respect it. At least it had a checkpoint. I did not remember it because the level's so weird. Try that again. Why did I do that to myself? Up arrow. I want to kill that. There we go. Just in case they actually mattered. Why am I trying to throw a bomb at it? I could just stab it. Oh, too late now, I guess. I need to get away from this, though. Can I go down here? Oh my god, I jump scared myself. What the hell? Do I need this? I don't even know. I'm gonna assume not. Who the hell even made this level, bro? It's just so... It has, like, very... Okay. I almost just took damage, but okay. Oh, alright. Key doesn't matter. Wait. Did they not even test their own level? Then what am I even doing? That's the goal, I see. Alright, GG's. Moving on. What a weird level. Rip the bitrate, yeah. It was like fun, but also the sound effects just made it very like Jay Bizzle like, and I'm not sure how I felt about it. So, all right, we're putting TikToks in here. I'm assuming that the back rooms TikTok stuff, so I'm not gonna boo it over that. But like, come on, fair enough. All right, well now that we're done with that level, thank you for submitting, I guess. We are going to go and play a sub here from Twitch. Plus blindfold, that's true. There's like a couple of those, huh? I think it still gets a neutral. I don't think it's that bad. It's just a bit sound effect happy, you know? It's not as hostile as it could have been. When's the TikTok stream? I gave up TikTok a long time ago. I see this is a test level for M-Check, okay. Am I supposed to put that on or land on it? I'm going to assume you put that on. Okay, that's a bit blind. I mean, that's the standard for shell jump stuff, I guess, but like, it's still blind, right? I would, in this case, probably put a blue platform 3 blocks wide here and go straight down, maybe. That's probably what I would do, honestly, to make it more fair. Okay, was I supposed to put that on? I guess so. I need to outbeat that, I guess. I think you missed my redeem. I was just asking. Yes, that counts as a Q skip. I will pick you next. Sorry. My bad. This is a very short level. Don't worry about it. Also, it's a test level, so, you know. That actually works. Wow. That's kind of cool. What? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you have the right idea there, but you can't really replace airship blindness with indication that no one knows what's going on there. I don't even know what to do there. Like, to change that to even be, like, approachable. Maybe put an early one in that section so people know what they expect, I guess? I don't really know how you fix that. It's not really something you can fix. That's just hella blind. Too early. Hey, Red Spider. Gotta go fast enough. That still works though, by the way. It's like anti-speedrun too. If I go there fast, it doesn't really work either, to be honest. That one's really hard to replace, to be honest, and check. I don't know how you would even fix that. Maybe you just put not a red platform, put a blue platform there. I don't know. My solution to everything seems to be blue platform so far in this level, which is not a good sign. A blue platform here would be nice though. Or like a donut block, I guess? I don't know. See, now I can see it because I went all the way down. That's the problem, I guess. Too early. Me when I forget I have the Z, even though the Z's in my face. Huh. But that time it didn't even work. Interesting. Is that setup even guaranteed? Too early again. I'm not the big like fond of new shoops shell jumps in general, especially when they're like, that one seems to be a little bit controlled, although you can hold jump there. It's a bit claustrophobic in general. It's not impossible, it's just a bit claustrophobic, that's all. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't work that one time. That's a little weird. Okay, that time I can see it. So I think what you want to do for indication is maybe put like coins on that pipe and slide down. I think that's the indication you need there. Oh, I have to drop it. Ooh. I did not mean to kill that, by the way. That was not in my intentions at all. I meant to hit it and not ground pound, but yeah, it's fine. A little bit too late. Sure has a level? Probably his maker ID, and he's gonna tell me to do world record steal or something. Yeah, I don't know why I missed that one time. Maybe I just did something wrong on the note block. I didn't get a wall slide because the platform going to the left pushed me to the left, and my wall slide was just so late. Yeah, wall sliding definitely is the play there. Too late again. What if Whisker beats White Roaster, then you could play their levels? Okay. You know what? I'm okay with that. And that idea. If Whisker beats my White Roaster level legit, no cheese, and records the entirety of it, and submits it, and it shows the clear that's real and not a warp deflect clear, instead of $1,000 to play and beat his levels, I will play his level for free. It's an equivalent exchange in how I feel about his level, I guess. And then he's gonna ask, what's White Roaster? Oh boy, if only he knew. Hey, Riker. Yeah, I think the only one I'm still unsure about, M-Check, is this section right here. I don't really know what you could do other than a blue platform there. I really don't know what you could do. Because it's such a blind fall because of airship theme, and the player isn't going to assume that the shell is one to the right, even though most shell setups are like that. And I understand why you did that. Or, I got a better idea right here. What you could do... I'm gonna try something before that. You know, I'm gonna reset. Before I say what I have to say, let me reset. I think that's fair. Hold on. I want to see if it'll actually work before I do this. I'm gonna hold right. Yes. Okay. No. The fix for this. Hold on. The fix for this, right? Right arrows here, somewhere. Maybe in the wall or something. 2 of them. 2 right arrows in the wall somewhere, or maybe above. I don't really care where. If you tell the player to hold right, then it works just fine. That will be better than a blue platform, because then it doesn't like disrupt the flow of the level. So 2 right arrows there would actually work, because you can hold right here and it just works. The only issue is holding right too hard can do that, and you can't hit the shell jump. Too early again. It's the worst time for Australians. What time is it over there? Isn't it just noon? Let me think. Well, it's still in the morning, not noon yet. It'll be noon by the time I'm done with the stream, basically. So it's like, what? 9 a.m. right now? Is it 9 or 10? It's 9, yeah. I was just thinking about it. I don't think 9 a.m. is all that bad, to be fair. Sugar's just upset that I stream so early now, that's all. I'll eventually get it. New Soup shell jumps are not my forte. Because you can't control shell jump them like you can SMW and SME3. They have a different input sequence for control jumps and they're much harder, honestly. That's my excuse. I've always practiced no perfect shell jumps, so I kind of pay the price for it, sadly. I needed a twirl there, if I miss. On Monday, yeah, on Monday. Hey, remember that gacha game that you never played, Sugar? Did you know it has co-op now? Although it's like in beta, they actually added co-op to it, finally. After 3 years. The one game that you never played, that I played a lot of. When it came out, you said if it was worth playing, and I said, probably. I went and tried it, and I said it was like really good, and then you just said you had no time for it. Maybe he can guess based off of that information. You also hate New Soup shell jumps? Yeah. They're not bad, it's just I know they're like not really worth playing in Super Expert Endless with skips. Because I can't guarantee the shell jump, you know? I guess you could also twirl there, so I guess you could save it if you miss it. That's actually fair. Hello? Why am I grabbing it? Because I'm holding run like a dumbass. I was thinking about your shell jump indication. I think it's off by a little bit there. Not that I care, but like, it felt like it was one down. I think I died to the Pokey, actually. Yeah, I think it probably is off, yeah. It's for the Weirdicus New World, so I know it fits his style, I see. Tower of Fantasy? How dare. How dare he guess probably the worst gacha of all time. Dude, they came out with a new Tower of Fantasy, like, no pay-to-win server. But that's a fucking lie, by the way, it's less pay-to-win. Anyways, it's got less pay-to-win, is what it actually is. And I played 2 or 3 hours of it, and I was like, why am I playing this? It's so fucking boring. Not because the aspects of, you know, being able to grind everything on your own is, like, not cool or anything. But, like, they just throw you into the same old story in version 1.0. And that story was ass. And they didn't do any changes to it. So why am I playing this? You know? Technically, you can skip this 2.0 story, but, like, that's not the point. The point is, it's just a lot of the same, and it wasn't fun. So I don't know why people were hyping it up so much. It changed literally almost nothing. Anyways, the gacha game I was talking about, Sugar, is Star Rail. It actually has co-op now. It's, well, co-op as in your own parlor car train, whatever you want to call it. And that's just the beginning, so that's kind of cool. I don't know. They also... So here's the down low on it. 3.0 story, it was awful. Still is awful, kinda. I mean, Info Race is alright. I'm not against it, really. But they made 4.0 story actually god tier, and it's very similar to 1.0 story, but not quite. 1.0 will still be the best story, but Yeah. What I'm trying to say is Star Rail is actually kind of worth playing as a free-to-play now. I quit God, you trying to pull me back in? Hey, nobody said you had to pull with money. No one said anything about that. The game's actually pretty generous with pulls too, you know? Not like the most generous gacha, but for a Hoyo game, still has the best in terms of like generosity. You can literally get a character every major patch. I think that's pretty strong. For a Hoyo game anyways. I don't know what the fuck do you do here. It says to drop it. I think what I want to do is just not hold run. Usually whenever you do a drop stuff like that, usually you have a shell in your hand. That's why it's awkward, I guess. It's fine. We'll get past this section here in just a moment. Eventually. You get so addicted? I mean, it's up to you. But I plan on playing it now for the foreseeable future, just because I have a, you know, free-to-play account. I don't get tempted by gacha. And it's a really good time. I'm actually really enjoying it. I almost finished all of Amphorius. But it's hard to have time for it, so I don't get to do too much every day. Because I have to stream, do content and such. We got it, there we go. You think it's worth getting into 5 years later? Yes, abso-fucking-lutely. They give you basically a guaranteed 5-star preservation unit, a shielder basically. And they just give you a bunch of freaking goodies. It's currently its 3rd anniversary, so if you are gonna get back into it, now is the time. Because they give you so much crap to play with. And the beginning has so many pulls anyways for the standard banners, so you're probably getting like 300 pulls right at the start. I do like this boss fight, by the way. I think it's cute. And I think it's pretty fair with the mushrooms. One-ups? Alright, fair enough. Yeah, honestly, just a couple of changes to the indication, I think it's pretty solid. Man, I hate you sometimes. I'll download tonight. You don't have to, but I do think it's worth it. Also, biggest thing, Sugar, they added a skip button. So if you get tired of the story and you think it's slop and you just don't enjoy the filler on, like, say, 3.0 story, you could just, it'll give you a summary. You can read through the summary and be like, okay, I get it. Move on. And it saves you like 10 minutes every story sequence. That's what the biggest problem with the 3.0 story was. It just was like 40 hours long and it just was awful. But hear me out. I know, Sugar. Amphorius is good at the beginning. Amphorius it seems to be good at the end. The middle Amphorius, the 3.0 story, is not great. That's why people hate it so much. But 1.0, 1.5, 2.0, the story was actually like consumable and digestible, right? 4.0 story is a blast from the past. It's actually digestible. There's no fat. There's no filler in 4.0 story. That is the reason why I recommend it, because they actually got their head out of their ass and they probably fired that asshole who created 2.0 and 3.0 story that started to make it so long for no fucking reason. And it seems like they went back to the old story. Like, actually made shorter story, but actually digestible, which is nice. Hey, Strigan, only 10 minutes per skip. You can keep skipping. I think I spent a good 3 hours skipping a lot of the story and just reading through the stuff I did not like. And I still understand what Amphorius is all about. I just didn't have to go through all their slop that they kept making. And they're not doing that anymore, it seems, so they learned their lesson. I really wish they would just remove all the slop that's not supposed to be in there, but it's fine. I guess you can't really remove story that's kind of embedded in, so. Yeah, anyways. That being said, good level end check. Make sure you do those changes, and you should be good to go. Honestly, I don't think there's anything else you need to change. Wait. What's going on in YouTube chat? It's not my job to beat your levels for you to beat mine. It's your job to beat viewer levels. You're the streamer. Not when you make levels that are just not worth my time, bro. I gave you an ultimatum. Suck it up or come to Twitch. That was your only other option. If you want me to play your levels. So. One level for another level, I think is a fair trade, to be honest. Okay, anyways. I think Riker's gonna be next. Actually, not Riker. Riker, you'll be next after I play Yoro's level, which I need to select him right now. There you are. I'll play Riker's right after this one. Let me grab Riker's level just in case I miss it, though, because I don't know where it's at. Give me 1 second. Oh, Seabass even had the level code. Nice. He probably did the command, actually. Yeah, that's the level I was talking about. You could beat that level, I would be more than happy to play your levels. I think that's a fair trade. Play my hardest level, basically, and I'll play your hardest levels. Fair, very fair trade, actually. Okay, I assume Super Will, by the way, Yoro? Is that the plan? Yeah, okay. So many haters out there. Bro, all because I don't want to play his hot garbage grindable level, I'm good. He hid so much shit in that level. And then expects me to play his levels. Yeah, okay. I gave an ultimatum, I gave a fair trade. And he still says no. Oh yeah, this is Yoro's actually good levels, huh? Like, actually well thought out, well made, level design levels. Not saying his other levels aren't like good or anything, they're just much harder, you know? And a lot more unfair, and he knows that. That was kind of cool. Your aesthetics are pretty good too. Not overbearing, not unfair. That's probably a Yoshi block if I had to guess. I think your aesthetics are well made too. Yeah. Nothing's really wrong with this level. I have nothing to say. It's just a genuine good level. If I come to Twitch, will you play it again? I mean, yeah. If you actually come to Twitch and verify your phone, apparently that you couldn't verify before, and the reason why you couldn't even join Twitch in the first place, then yeah, I will give it at least, roughly 10-15 minutes. Every attempt. I think that's a fair trade. Do know I'm not gonna grind it. You'll have to keep sending it back in. Not unless there's like a monetary value or an equivalent exchange in process. That's the only way that I will play your level for longer than 10-15 minutes. I am a man of my word. If you beat Roy Mercer legit and record and do all that shit, I will actually play your level and I will do my best to attempt to beat it. I think that's a very fair trade. Why are you playing Super World? Because I'm allowed to. My one rule with Super Worlds is roughly 5 levels if they're short enough, or 1 really hard level. Those are my Super World rules, basically. Also, Yoro did a redemption, you know, to skip the queue, so I'm kind of obligated to play the level right now anyways. This one has a little bit less aesthetics, but that's actually fair because there's a lot of stuff to do on screen, so. Sugar Falcon Stop Copy Me is crazy. I'm sorry, but Sugar Falcon was here first. I have to be the bearer of bad news. He's kind of the original copy. How is Reverser even a level? Wait, Zato, do you know about Reverse Brew or not? Do you not know about Reverse Brew? There you go. Do I watch anime? Yeah. I haven't really watched anything other than Invincible lately. Oh, I didn't see. I see. I've been binge watching Invincible, and I'm on season 4 right now. I gotta say, at first it wasn't all that interesting, and it just blew up. You really needed Z, bro. Wow. Look at this guy verifying his phone that you couldn't verify his phone. Are you just like a... I don't mean to be mean, but like... Are you just a... What's the term? I know this term. Hold on, give me a second here. I'm playing this level. Chronic liar? Is that the one? I think there's a better term for that. He lies so much, it's crazy. Hard to trust somebody like that. I mean, child's another good point. Yeah. Hey, Crester, welcome in. Can I say how are you, by the way? Sugar's like, no, not allowed. Look at this guy. The moment I say I play his level, he immediately go verify his phone up. Like, come on. Just say you didn't want to be on my stream, bro. What is this? Oh, don't. It's. I know. You literally mind controlled my ass. Okay, so hold on. Wait, no, I didn't die there. I thought this was a don't look. Oh. Oh shit! No, I misread the room. Oh wait, have I played this level before? This looks familiar. Is it mythomaniac? Is that the term? Let me look. Hold on. I'm actually super curious. Oh, Google just disappeared. Oh, there we go. An individual that suffers from mythomania, psychological condition characterized by chronic, compulsive, or abnormal tendency to lie and exaggerate. Yeah, actually, that might be what they are. Wesker might be a mythomaniac. Like, he just treats lying as every normal day means. Like, there's just no difference with them. It's crazy. What have I lied about is crazy. Fair enough. You literally said you couldn't join my Twitch stream because you couldn't verify your phone. Here you are immediately the moment after that, without a shred of doubt. You could have done this at any point if you wanted to. That's what's confusing. It's not just that, there's many other things. You have played 7.3, a hard version of this gimmick level. Oh, I booted and skipped it. I see. It was probably really bullshit, huh? I'd imagine. He really wants you to be his level. Well, it's either that or $1,000 or more restroom. What are you gonna take? The latter, obviously. Or I guess the former in this case, huh? Interesting. Wish that mushroom was easier to get. Imagine you never indicated a single thing of the sections, and you had to just guess when to turn left or right. That would make me go insane, man. That was a little bit harder than the other ones, by the way. But it is a very unique and creative concept. Reverse make the RE4 level look like expert. That's kind of the point. If I have to play his hardest level, I should make him play my hardest level. I think that's fair. So why did your dad let you do that all of a sudden? Are you lying again? Like, if you cared at all at any point, you would have just, I don't know, got your thing verified and asked your dad again. I don't. Why do I even bother? They're clearly a child. It's like arguing to the wall, you know? You just can't win. This is definitely much harder than the other one. But it seems pretty fair. Why didn't I go to the mushroom house? Because look at my lives. I don't need it. You know, honestly, Pat God really does seem like Sugar. Sugar, is that you? Definitely seems like you. Ask the same freaking questions like a fucking troll. It's kind of funny at this point. I don't know if it's meant to be on that on purpose, but that's what it feels like. That goes your ult account? Like, for real? Like, no lie? Wait, actually, for real? Or you're just joshing me, aren't you? It doesn't seem like an alt that you would name that way, Sugar. It doesn't seem your style, to be honest, if that's actually true. I don't know if I believe you, though. Mario, do you genuinely believe you could beat that hard level of mine? Yes! I've already looked through all of it. Your level is inconsequential. It takes like 2 hours to beat. I'm not even joking. Like, I've seen the entire level and how you're supposed to beat it. Oh, this is just mean. Wait, is they're better? I swear to God, if there's no POW here when I drop, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, you know what? I knew it. I called it out. I was like, there's no way you would do this to me. What's wrong with my name is crazy. I just said it's not Sugar style. I love how Sugar caused all of this. And bro's just like trying to defend his ass now. Fair enough. Euro, thank you for the levels, by the way. I do appreciate that. Now you gotta play Riker's level, right, on YouTube. Because that was the next one. Yeah, that was actually really good. I do like a breath of fresh air sometimes. Because all I really get is garbage usually, but... I mean, Riker doesn't seem to make garbage, right? Surely. We'll post the same S at the same time to prove it. Wait, really? Like, for real, for real? Like, you're not joshing me? Also, hey, Niku. Speaking of Niku, when are we going to be playing Lethal Company again? That was kind of fun, actually. Playing with you and Blue for the first time. Okay, I have to admit that's a really funny bonus because you can't do anything about that pipe unless there's hidden garbage. What just fell down? What was that? What? Why is there a firefly that falls down from the sky? suddenly checkpoint? Is there like hidden garbage going on in this level? I'm confused. Okay, it's just an asteroid level in disguise. That's fine. Is a fire flower for Bowser? There's no way, right? It's easier just to use the SAP2 mushroom spam. And then dead, right? No, THX. Alright. Don't know why there's a fallen fire flower, but it doesn't seem to really help you, so. Yeah, I'm over here cheating to record. I know. Well, you haven't posted this. That is so funny. Yo, can you explain why this level is upside down? And then Sugar responds with, Pat God, that measure was too long to copy. He's over here trying to do his best to troll. And Pat God's not getting the he's not getting the joke, unfortunately. Oh my god, dude. Can't troll, I guess, not allowed, unfortunately. Alright, Kevin, you're up. Now you can post it. Yeah. Underground shell level. It's gonna be an upside down level, isn't it? Wait, actually not an upside down shell level? Well, that's crazy. I thought I was getting trolled. No blocks to prevent me from... Interesting. That's very interesting. Maybe it's shocking I have zero trust in you. Bro, the last level I beat of yours was hidden garbage galore and bullshit. And I beat it in like what? 30 minutes? I don't even remember how long it took. Like, who wants to play your garbage anyways? You know? Like, do people not realize that sending that kind of stuff to people is just not a good thing? Are we so desensitized that people realize, like, hot garbage that takes an hour plus to grind is just not a fun thing to do? Like, get in line. Leave the line. Get back in line. That's just the whole process. You're just one guy, bro. The world does not revolve around you. Neither does it revolve around me, to be fair. But you're here anyways for that reason. I don't know why they put Kaizo blocks instead of removing them. I don't know. It's just a normal standard thing. I need to do triangle shell jumps better. I don't know why I even giving Wesker that much attention. I really shouldn't. He's just an unfortunate child who wants this level played, and nobody could beat it except for me. Nobody wants to beat it in general, which is really funny. Oh, I need to go faster there. I see. You know what that reminds me of, but not as intensive as Wesker is? Lunathean reminds me of that. He used to like go around all these streams and no one could beat his levels. And he stuck around ever since I could beat his levels. That's a very similar concept, but I don't want to disrespect Luna by, you know, roping him into the same person that he's not, you know? Luna at least is chill. you know. And that's fine. Wesker, on the other hand, no chill. Oh, right, can't hold right there. Did Luna had to go to get a girlfriend? Actually, maybe that's what it was. Luna has a girlfriend, so then he just doesn't bother me as much. Not that I don't mind. You know, he still DMs me once in a while, especially about his gacha adventures, you know. I respect it. Even though I don't play NTE, I don't really find an interest in that GTA gacha. But I respect him. He's also really lucky in that game too, apparently. So good for him, you know? Did he ask multiple streamers to beat already? I think he has, because he went and made Davey go play that underwater level that I one-shotted and cheesed the hell out of. His first level that he ever sent to me. And ever since then, he's been attached here, because I was able to beat his level in one go. He's amazed by my skill, I guess. And of course he wants me to beat his levels, because no one else can. Or wants to play them, even. How do you avoid that? Is that a low... Kevin, did you make that a low bounce? I swear to God, bro. That shit is so hard. It feels like a low bounce. Why would I choose a higher level? Well, I mean, why make your level hot garbage? I mean, Morpha cheesed my level that was hot garbage, aka reverse through, and I'm like, you know what, that's fair. He found a way against the level being so bad and unfair and not fun. I respect it. You know, good for him. Sucks that he cleared it with cheese, because that was the hardest section of all, but I know how to fix it now if I ever want to re-upload it. I need to do a low bounce there, I think. That's what the indicator shows. Yeah, if you don't want cheese, fix the cheese and re-upload. Which is why I've never re-uploaded reverse through, you know? I don't really want to play it again. 3 times, by the way. Mind you, I made that level with 3 attempts, as in like, checkpoint 1, checkpoint 2, and checkpoint 0, right? I beat them all. And let me tell you, none of the checkpoints matter. I literally beat my hardest level 3 times. Not to prove a point, just to be really dumb and funny, I guess. Here, Maker. Yeah, Riker, I just played your Lava 1-1. It was pretty good. You're allowed to troll, just don't take it overboard. That's just a general idea. Maybe because I'm such a generalist, like, I can play pretty much every level. It really helps. Shells, precision, puzzles, standard stuff. Hot garbage, trolls. I can't believe I just got a reclaim there. Oh yeah, that's really, you know what's even worse? Offering to play his level and beat it regardless, if he beats my verse 2, even has a clear video for you, bro. You don't even give me a clear video. I'm being more generous even though my level's harder. I'm just telling you exactly how to beat the level. Kind of crazy. That's what I was worried about. Would I like a clear video of RE4? Ah, that'd be nice. You have one? Of course I would fail that after doing the hard drop kick. Mario Maker 2 levels being a hot topic for arguments, I mean, makes sense, you know? Like, not everyone can do shell levels, not everyone can do precision. There's a streamer, I won't name names, because I don't really remember his name anyways, who only accepts puzzle levels. If you said anything else, I don't think you get banned, but he gets mad or something like that. Like, come on, man. Of course people are gonna send you everything because they can't read, right? There's actually a dude, yeah, there's actually a dude who only accepts puzzle levels, which is crazy. Also, they can't have hot garbage as far as I know. It has to be a genuine puzzle level. I thought that was really interesting. Obviously, I never said anything to him because I do have a puzzle level. But I don't like the way he was running the business, you know? Nothing wrong with playing levels that you want to play. It's just really hard to filter that, you know? Oh, of course the spike got me. The level's a lot harder at halfway, by the way. That's true, I also do go in on level design, which is a big standing point, so. Is it possible for me to give you? I mean, it's called !permit Albert Wesker from a moderator, and you just send the you know, the link in chat. What do you mean it's impossible, bro? This is not your chance to get unbanned on Discord. You probably deserved it, to be fair. He's not even good at puzzles? Wait, what the fuck? So you're telling me he only wants puzzles, but he's not even good at them? That's crazy. That is insane. Okay, well, I don't know why, but that made my day, just hearing that. How can you only want puzzles but not even be good at them? Like, what even is that? From Wesker's POV, Raven said multiple levels are bullshit. Why not just yeah, I mean, they literally are. Like, every level I played from Wesker so far has been some sort of, like, garbage involved. And he calls it a normal level. So, like, how can I trust his word when he calls it a normal level and won't even admit it? See the issue? See the problem with that? I mean, you guys saw what level he sent me and he called that normal. I feel like I have enough evidence at that point to support my claim, right? So. What? Some of your results are not being sent? What do you mean? Hey, if I'm enjoying a level, I don't have to put a timer on it. It's my stream, my rules, you know? I see, Sugar, fair enough. I saw your DM. Like, I only put the timer on there if someone skips the queue, because that's a fair thing to do. Or if I'm not enjoying the level or I know it's a grind. And even if it is a grind, if I'm enjoying it enough, I don't care. If I'm having fun, you should be happy for me, you know? I think that's fair. Oh my god, dude, that is a nasty mole. I mean, as long as I'm making progress somewhat, as in, like, I'm getting to the same spot and I'm trying to make progress, then I don't have to put a timer. If you want me to play your level, there are multiple ways to skip the queue. There's the channel point redemption that you can only do twice a stream, plus the more expensive one once a stream, right? There's that one. There is the cards, cards, store. You could buy cards using rupees that you earn from just watching the stream / being here. And, I mean, the final option is the pay-to-win option. You can always do 3 gift subs or 1,000 bits, and I will play your level within the 15-minute timer, you know, or I'll put a timer on there, you know, something like that. I think it's all fair, really. Jesus, okay, I gotta go a little bit more right. Wait, what happened? Is there something in the Discord server I need to take a look at? No one's pinging me. No, nothing's happening in the Discord server. Unless you mean like Wesker being banned in the Discord. That was a long time ago. People forget that I really do enjoy shell levels, even if I'm not as good as like precision compared to shell levels, right? I mean, you saw it in the competition that whenever there was a precision level, I was like first place, like immediately. Especially that really hard thwomp level from Lightning. A little too low. Yeah, that mole placement was really bad. But I know I could do it. It just takes a matter of time. I thought I died there. That spike. Oh my gosh, that was such a delayed hit. You saw that? Yeah, eliminated because I didn't I didn't see the racers start and started playing after other people won. Ooh. Yeah, that was the one thing I didn't like. I don't know how you fix that to have everyone start with a ping, because when you're streaming, most people have streamer mode enabled on Discord, so you can't hear or you can only see the ping, right? But I feel like he did his bare minimum. Revival, I mean. He at least pinged for everything at that point. So you just have to be more aware of it, unfortunately. I wish there was just a way to just... Is there like a Discord option to make it like... Maybe a soundboard option? I don't really know. I feel like that would be a good play. If we could find a way to do like a sound effect. When it's time to put in the code and then when it's time to play. I feel like that would be a really good change. Poor Seamus. How can you keep up this atrocious YouTube messengers? Even I look over from time to time and I'm like, oh my god, Seamus is just like Superman over here. Us 52 viewers want the same thing. You would want Armory, bro. Where's this 52 viewers coming out of the woodworks in the lurking mode just to agree with you? You can't just take that person's... Oh my gosh, dude. One person saying that they speak for everyone else is a fucking lie most of the time, alright? They just want to get their point across with no factual evidence. Come on, man. Unless you could prove that, I don't believe you. I already have a way to do things perfectly fine on Twitch. If you want all those extra benefits, I just tell you to come over here. I still gave you guys the bare minimum, so I don't see the issue. I was further into the mole's phase, I guess, but yeah. It's like, why even bother to give you guys any benefits if we're just gonna be entitled and complain about it? That's all. I'm assuming I'm talking about the right thing here, but YouTubers not getting the same benefit as Twitch, correct? Is that the issue? Because now that's called being entitled. I've been doing Twitch for a long time. And I just now started doing YouTube stuff normally and opening you guys up to the normal stuff. Not all benefits, obviously. But I give you some benefits, and then you just want more. More, more, more. Mine, mine, mine. Come on. Be absolutely fair. You know YouTube's not my main platform. I still at least gave them the better benefit. You know, I bet you 90% of those 52 viewers would agree with my opinion. I've been more than fair with YouTube's side of things. You're just the one that's wrong, that's all. You just gotta accept that. I like how the viewer level days are the only days I have to argue with chat on YouTube. Isn't that crazy? There must be like some sort of like, you know, coordination, or no, correlation, that's the word. Correlation with that. There must be some sort of correlation with that. Not a coincidence. Like, do you mostly only ever show up on viewer level streams? Like, I'm just so confused. Why is there only an issue on viewer level streams? That's the crazy thing. What do I mean? Exactly what I mean. Can I have 10,000 rupees to make it more fair? The currency that's considered rupees on the Twitch stream is a thing called stream elements. It is only set up to operate with Twitch. You guys can't have that currency because it wasn't built for it. For some reason, I wanted to say Rome wasn't built in a day, but I don't know why it would say that. The point is, Twitch gets all these extra benefits because I set them all up for Twitch, because that's where I first started. It's like my hometown. It's my home place. I move over to YouTube and they're like, yeah, so we want every single benefit that you've been giving them for the past 6 years, 7 years. Wow. The worst fucking part is I started a stream 7 years ago. So it's so easy to say 6, 7. I hate this. I hate that freaking number, man. It's everywhere. It is too coincidental, man. YouTube is only throwing a fit because it's not. Sorry, YouTube is throwing a fit because it's not only their levels. By YouTube, I mean one user. I go back and forth whenever I see there's one in the queue. I check the queue for the Nightbot on YouTube, and then if there is one, I go back and forth, 50-50. How is 50-50 not fair? That's what I don't get. Why even give you guys a benefit? Oh, I know why. Because not everyone is like you. Some people actually can understand. Some people actually have a heart, you know? Like, why do we have to make things so stressful? There's no reason. Why are you such a drama queen, man? I think I've been more than fair. Like, for crying out loud, my alignment in real life is lawful good. That's crazy I'm getting all this heat. When I've been more than fair with rules and such. Don't believe me? I took the test for my alignment, so you know. Yeah, unironically gets pointed out sometimes, I know. We are 59 users. You are 1 user. You are 1 user of the 59. Don't make that mistake. I could get world record. Yeah, sure. Why not? I already have all this muscle memory. I might as well go for it. It's kind of free-ish. It'll take like 5 minutes. Also, yeah, Twitch has a lot more than YouTube has. So, like, I don't really know what you're trying to compare. There's nothing to compare. I kind of want to skip the queue because I can. I don't think they have a level in the queue, to be fair. So I don't think... The shovel to the right. I don't think skipping the queue is going to matter, unless you really want your level to be played after this. Does YouTube have TTS? I don't think they do. You guys have so much more benefits, honestly, to be fair. I gotta get around that somehow. We'll figure it out. Hey, Mice. YouTube can't be trusted with TTS. Oh my god. As much as I agree with you, that still sounds so mean. Only I have aura. I hate to break it to you, buddy, but if you say you have aura, you get minus 1,000 aura immediately. That's just a rule with aura. People who have aura don't say they have aura. They just have it. And you know that's true. Aren't you banned from YouTube chat? Yeah, they kind of are, actually. But to be fair, they are on a different account or whatever. I did say they are allowed to be here, so be a little bit nice, mice. You can only ban them if they say anything stupid enough. And yes, the only reason why I'm going for world record is just to beat the Ballman's record. That's the only reason. There's no hidden agenda, that's literally it. There you go, minus 5 seconds from the world record. Yeah, it's because of the one-ways. It's really weird to end Mario, I agree. What about Facebook gaming? Ain't no way I'm going to Facebook. Sorry. Alright, there you go. I finished that level. Okay, let me see if there's anything else on YouTube before I move on. Oh look, we actually do have some people on YouTube. Pat Guy, look, you got selected. Congratulations. Your amount of bitching got you to get your level played. I hope you're happy. Bro's like, you know what's gonna play our level? Literally get selected next. Karma be so funny sometimes. Alright, where is your level? When did you even add, actually? That's a better question, because that was more of a new submission in the start of the stream. Hold on. I gotta go find it. That's the hard part. Ah, there it is. I can't wait for this to be a level I immediately leave, because it seems like Wesker and Pekka might have something in common. I swear to God, if this is a hot garbage level, I'm out immediately, because after this discussion, I have no interest. Nope, you're getting skipped. You're wasting my time. Goodbye. Sorry. Alright, R-Maker, I'll play your level next. If it was a different level, I actually would have gave it a chance. The moment I saw that level code, I was like, that looks familiar. Wasting my time. So I waste your time. Fair trade, if you ask me. I mean, he must be your friend since you put the level code in there. Doesn't matter if he's your friend or not. That was your level. Keep it to yourself. Shame on you. Shame on you. That should have been a mushroom. Not that I wanted it, but that's rude. Thank you for playing my level. That's not even my level, by the way. Wait. Hold on. Let me double check on this. Hold on. It was literally under your name when I selected it. So I swear to God. You wrote exclamation point add and the level code I put in. Don't fucking lie to me, man. Wait, unless I'm wrong. Hold on. No, I'm not. I thought maybe I gave you the benefit of the doubt, the devil's advocate, of saying maybe you were telling Wesker how to add a level. I'm like, why would you even tell Wesker that? I'm like, oh wait, I know why. Who made this? Whatever, I guess I'll practice. I'm supposed to wait for the platform, by the way. That's the solution there. Can you get... Oh, you can. Okay, good to know. We're just practicing at this point. Do I even need the... What if the... There's no way that the keys actually matter. Is there any setup that would actually kill you here? Because this is the subworld. So, where's the... You know... Oh, I have to get all the coins. Whatever, doesn't matter. I want to see if the ending actually has any legitimate... I see what it is. I see the problem. Legitimacy. Oh my god, I can't fucking speak today for some reason. Ah, you can't. They thought of everything. You know what? I respect it. They actually had a setup that I've never really seen before. I mean, I have seen that setup before, but not the way they designed it. Usually it's after a door or something to prevent you from cheesing it. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. It's a genuine hard anti-key level. It forces you to wait at the beginning. Awesome. What is that? What in the fuck is this jump, man? Gotta be that. Okay, we're gonna keep practicing. Okay, well, we died anyways. Alright, so this is a really hard level. I will probably give it a bit of time before I put a timer on it. It's not as fun as like the shell level was, but it's something different at least. I have to respect that, even though it's a title screen remake. I mean, if you submit that level, all it's gonna be is I skip your level. I mean, that's literally all it's gonna be. Unless it comes out from, you know, Wesker himself, which was the deal. I have no interest in that level. I think that's fair. Oh, I guess it was marked. Kind of rude, though. If you get a key, you touch the link sword and then you die. Because you can't pull out a bomb. There's no randomizer. It can't be because we're in the subworld. The randomizer only works if you go into a subworld after you get a key. Sorry, before... Yeah, after you get a key. We've been to the key door. It's impossible to get around. unless you play the level legit. You can't cheese it, unfortunately. I tried. I did a frame 1 up bomb and it didn't work. What? What are you talking about? I'm talking to Pack God. I'm not talking to you. The hell? I'm also talking to Zada, who is saying he might actually put the level in the queue that's yours, because I skipped Pack God's version, right? Because they put it in the queue. If it wasn't their level, they should never have put the exclamation point ad on it. That was their fault, not mine. Okay, just do a big jump. There we go. Okay, now we just gotta not lose here. Which is the hardest part of the whole level. There we go. GG's? It's still not over? The hell is this? That's not even possible. Wait, this is literally not even possible. There is no world you can make this jump without lead-o-lean. This cannot be real. Yeah, fuck you, first of all. We know it's not real, man. God. Get me out of here. Oh, the door goes into the... Ah, you got me there. Yeah, I was gonna say, that door can... sorry, that key jump cannot be possible. We know it's impossible. For the humor at the end, I will leave it as a neutral. And I thought about booing it because it just genuinely has some disgusting factors to it, but the humor at the end, it was a tipping point, and I thought it was alright. EGQ randomized. Yes! It's all random, bro. It's random here, random weighted here, sub-random weighted. Actually, it's sub-random here now, instead of sub-random weighted. I'll just do weighted from now on, it's whatever. A dev link early in the level? There was a dev link early. It is a zero clear. You're right, actually. Hold on. I should have took information on the zero planes clear. That is a good point. I would not be sent this otherwise, huh? I thought this was a genuine hard level that someone was sending me, but hold on. You might actually be onto something. I did all of that. I clear checked their own damn level, and I paid the price. Where's this dev link? Wait, is there? Oh, there is a dev link. Oh, now I have to go play it again. Fine, fine. We will go play it again, and then we'll boo it. There actually is a dev link. That's crazy, and it's super far in the level too. I feel like I've seen this level already. Maybe I conveniently saw it like during a Sarah stream and I was lurking or something, because I definitely remember this idea of a level. I'll wait for this though. Anyways, I should probably have marked it, but I think Zero already marked it if it was possible. Right? Yeah, he probably already marked it. I'll check comments after this. Actually, why don't we just go in here? If it's real, I should just go in here. Imagine it killed me, but there's only 2 key doors, so it couldn't have. Unfortunately, because of the dev link, it gets a boo, though. Unfortunately. I wasn't gonna boo it anyways, but yeah. Dev link K. 7 days ago. Damn, you guys have been waiting a whole week to send that to me. That's crazy. All right, that was a level from who was that? I don't even remember. I think that was from R Maker, right? Pretty sure that was from R Maker. I'll just do random from Twitch. Yeah, it was a dirty Link sword. I agree. And it was actually it felt like a genuine level too. Like it didn't feel like there was anything like bad about it. Oh, it's GY. My bad. 6GY. I'm assuming Super World Lord Bowser. Dude, I think it's the same for someone that's sent their level again. No. I've dealt with trolls before. And I agree with Siemens. If you would have sent literally any other level, including my own levels, I would have played it. But literally the whole discussion for Wesker's level was he has to send it in or beat Ward Burst through. Those are the two free-to-play versions to do it. So. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, let's see. World, please? Okay, yeah, sorry. My bad. You know, if you really want to, Siemens, whenever a supermod gets called a liar, I think that's kind of ban-worthy. I'm just saying. I agree with Carnation. Go on Twitch if you want these perks so bad. Stop making a fuss about it. You're wasting everyone's time. Anyways, I already know Lord Bowser makes good traditional, so let's just enjoy this for a little bit before we go insane and lose our hair over a person that doesn't matter. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, Lord Bowser's a traditional maker. He's been around since the beginning of Mario Maker that I can remember. It's funny how I recognize his name after all of these years. It just goes to show how well his levels are perceived. You know. They're actually really good to, like, play versus in, too. A lot of them are, like, hold rights, and it's kind of nice. I'm going bald. I basically am with these people, man. It's how you know you made it in life, I guess, or as a streamer. If you just have all these, like, problems. Ooh, that's a secret for sure. 100%. Guaranteed. No, I don't. It's not that I don't like it because you sent me BS. People send me BS all the time. It's your attitude towards it, bro. So we will have a bald Roo emote. I don't know about that one, but we'll see.
You made it.
Yeah, Lord Bowser's levels are pretty good. Siemens. You sure about that? What Super World is this? This is Lord Bowser's Super World. You can do exclamation point current, and it will be there for you. It's just at a Twitch level. Oh, Siemens, please give me the power up. I need that. Thank you. Of course he's talking to you. You're the only one making a fuss, bro. You and Pat God, for whatever reason. The cool thing about traditionals is that they're always a different experience when you're, you know, giving it to streamers. So you'll always see something different. Everyone has a unique experience in traditionals because there's like usually like there's bonuses and such, right? For example, this room. Not everyone will go in this pipe, right? Most streamers will just bygone and bypass it. They'll just not care. Most, anyways. Z. Congrats on level 4. Oh, rip ads for Lord Bowser and everyone else. What was Rick Tendo trying to do? Not a valid level code? Oops. Unfortunate. I did the free trial of Turbo, so no ads from me. Turbo's honestly really great. I can watch new streamers without fear of giving me 3 minutes or higher of ads. Some streamers do like, 6 minutes of ads per hour, and I won't name names, but like, I can't imagine doing that to the audience. I think 3 minutes is more than enough. Also, it's too much in general. I think a minute and a half of ads per hour is probably in the sweet spot.
In check 5 is giving a 69-second timeout to Albert Wesker 7007.
Because the reason for that information is because on YouTube, that's roughly about how much ads I get before they start giving them to me. That's roughly about how much. And I don't get peeved or annoyed or anything like that. I feel like Twitch needs to make better choices with ads. I really think if they went to the 90 seconds ads an hour, I think it'd be so much better for them. Not for money-wise, but on the fame side of things, because Twitch is not in good standing with a lot of people, especially streamers. They do so many bad choices. Like, they removed one of the best updates of all time. AKA the Moments badge. Why did they remove it? Because people weren't using it enough. Well, fucking duh, they weren't using it.
Fox in the School is giving a 10-minute timeout to Albert Wesker 7007.
They weren't using it because it's supposed to be a moment, a special time. Once in a, blue moon kind of deal. Not because everyone's gonna use it every freaking day. Of course that's the reason why people weren't using it as often. Come on, man. It's just so stupid sometimes. And I stream on them full time. Like, come on. Well, actually, it's more like part job now lately, but it was full time at one point. Yeah, the mid-roll ads suck, and I agree. Well, Rolranium, because like Turbo solves that entire issue. You pay Turbo, you don't watch ads, but you get the streamer gets the revenue of what they would have watched, which is honestly a really good, like, YouTube Premium does the same thing, right? It's a really good, like, benefit for both parties, right? It's just the mid-rolls. The worst part is everyone hates mid-rolls, but people don't, well, some people do. Some people don't realize that pre-rolls are actually the bane of, like, Twitch streamers, like, job existence. Pre-rolls prevents any new person from coming into the stream. But on the other hand, mid-rolls suck even more because the people who learn about the streamer and tend to stay and come back have to deal with mid-rolls now. So it's just a lose-lose situation. Like, you gain the viewer, they like you, but then they have to deal with the mid-rolls that you have to do because you have to remove the pre-rolls to get new viewers. It's just a never-ending bullshit cycle. I just don't understand what they were thinking with that. I should be able to turn off pre-rolls as a partner. I think that's fair. Anyways. Because then I would probably start doing 90 seconds and ads an hour. anyways. Like, cut it in half. I think cutting it in half would be the best benefit to my channel. But I can't, because I have pre-rolls to worry about. So I'm just stuck in this endless loop of bullshit from Twitch. You know? Pre-rolls are worse for new viewers. Mid-rolls are worse for, you know, viewers that stayed. It's just a lose-lose situation. You cannot win. Speaking of winning. Yeah, exactly. I hate mid-rolls more. I agree. But pre-rolls have to go first. I like how pre-rolls prevent the beginning of your stream, like, viewership. But mid-rolls is hated more because it happens more often than pre-rolls. It's just so dumb. We live in a bad world, I guess. It's better to do pre-rolls than mid-rolls for your returning viewers. But it's better to do pre-rolls if you want to get viewership, new viewership. You just cannot win with Twitch. If I could turn off ads, I would. No joke. If I was making it enough off of just like subs and stuff alone, I would love to just turn off pre-rolls and turn off ads entirely. Because at that point, I don't need any more, right? But I have to have ads because pre-rolls need to be off in order to get discovery. And I need ads on YouTube because I have to survive, because this is my job. I don't make enough to matter, you know? That's unfortunate. Also, I held the run button down. I must have grabbed the wall by accident. Ow. And Legends Dream because of mid-rolls? Yeah, I respect that. It is what it is, you know? But it's not much we can do about it. It's either we lose the person who's been here forever or we don't get any new viewers. And being stuck in a purgatory of low viewership is the bane of hell for most streamers. I'm pretty sure that any streamer here who is at least either affiliate or have gotten a partner knows the struggle of a streamer like that. Oh, I'm dead again. I need to be more careful. But the thing is, YouTube is completely fine. You guys have ad blocker that actually works, like, all the time. The Twitch one's kind of hard to get around, but there are ways to do it, you know? But YouTube is, like, completely safe, as far as I can tell, to use ad block. And I don't mind if people use ad block, if it keeps them here, you know? Like, I'm fine with it. I'm not going to tell them not to use ad block. Because even I use ad block from time to time. Not on my phone, so at some point, it's fine. Like, if I watch, like, YouTube streams or videos on my phone, I always get ads, but it doesn't really bother me. YouTube ads are, like, really personalized, and, you know, data is important to them, and such as, you know, they steal your data, basically. So they know what ads to give you that don't bother you. They're not going to give you something you don't like at all or have no interest in. They're going to be something you might have an interest in, you know? And that's what's important, so. You might not personally understand it, but the reason why we do mid-rolls is because if we don't do mid-rolls, we can't remove pre-rolls. Okay, I wish I had a whiteboard to show you this. If I have pre-rolls on, I will go at like a very minute discovery and new viewership rate. It's so minute that I will never get any progress at all to my channel. If I remove pre-rolls by doing mid-rolls, I make people unhappy that are my, you know, longtime watchers and such that hate ads, or they get subs, or they get turbo or whatever to remove that aspect. But because I need those ads to remove pre-rolls to even get any new viewership, I'm either stuck at a 30 average viewer streamer forever, or I turn off pre-rolls and make my longtime viewers mad, and I go up in viewership. That's what happened to me in June 2020, by the way. My viewership went from like 30 average when I swapped to super expert and removed the pre-rolls to 150 instantly. It really shows how pre-rolls make a difference if they stay and find interest in your stream. But to be fair, super expert also made a dent on my viewership too, in a good way, because it was something different and everyone enjoyed. Super expert skips, right? The point is, if I could turn off ads, I would. But at this point, I cannot turn off ads because pre-rolls exist regardless if I turn off ads. Because Twitch needs some sort of revenue from your stream. On the other hand, if I could just remove pre-rolls and not have ads at all, I would consider it. As long as I made enough to survive off of whatever else I make off, like my videos on YouTube or something, right? That is why, and this is the benefit of why we have rupees on this stream. Exclamation point R for those who don't know. Exclamation point store for those who don't know. If you get 1,000,000 rupees, which is not actually all that hard to get, especially during like April, which you guys missed if you're new here. But people got like, what, several million rupees? Every 1,000,000 rupees is a sub for a month. Not even that hard to get, and if you get cards as well, you can also get subs. There's a lot of extra benefit to this channel if you absolutely hate ads. I feel like I did at least something nice, a middle ground, perhaps. For those who hate ads and want to get rid of it. So. Or, you know, you can get Turbo if you have the money, I suppose. That's another option, I guess. This is a very interesting boss fight. The walls go in and out rather than they just keep crushing you. I kind of like that. Also, it's the easiest. It's literally the easiest Iggy version, not because I'm a fire flower, but because he has wings, so he's easy to jump off of. You know. You wish they're continuous? What? The subs? Unfortunately, if you get gifted a sub, it goes away no matter what after a month. Is my window open? Hold on. That was fucking loud. The motorcycle just blasted in my ears. No, my window is not open, actually, in fact. It's completely closed. It's shut. And that thing was so loud, it must have been in my freaking backyard. Hold on. My controller wire was stuck under my chair. We're good now, though. Speaking of... Oh, yeah, Marvelous Wheel also exists. I forgot about that. That's another benefit of the stream for channel points. You can get... That's another thing. By watching this stream, not only do you get rupees and channel points, you can use channel points to redeem this wheel that goes on screen right now, and you can get rupees. And if you get lucky enough, you can convert enough channel points, you can get a lot of rupees. And sometimes it goes to everyone like this. Instead of 50,000 rupees, it landed on 7,500 rupees for everyone. Then everyone benefits from this, you know. It's a benefit for everyone. It just keeps tackling on top of each other. It's kind of an... honestly, I think the engagement of this stream is so damn high. And some people don't realize. There's so much benefit to being on Twitch. Anyways, thank you for the Super World, Lord Bowser. Appreciate it. I was able to yap through all of it, but I do appreciate your levels. And you can always send it back and let me finish the world each time. Alright, that was a Twitch submission. Cheap Cheap Beach? That looked like a forest, my guy. What do you mean Cheap Cheap Beach? Alright, let's do... Backseat Studios on YouTube. Alright, this guy's over here trying to get extra levels, fair enough. Let's see what he put in. Alright, I see it. I can't believe it's already been like 2 hours. Maybe I should do viewer levels more often. Time just extra flies when it's not super expert. Or well, I guess when I'm bitching and yapping, huh? Revenge of Seamus. He's just helping. Okay. I can't wait to play this. More like bullshit studios. Okay. I mean, irony in that one. Wait, can I even Z here? You... Oh my god, Seamus, you devious devil. Hello? Spring? For what reason? Oh my god, do I even need this spring? What is this guy? Oh my god, wait, maybe you don't. Oh my god, no, you do need the spring. He doesn't do it, no! Killed his own friend! How dare you, CMS, kill your own kind? Ow. The CMS Civil War. I need to kill that guy somehow. Oh, I know. Small CMS will get him. I prefer silent streamers. Then he'll be great if you go over to LBH since he's micless. He definitely needs some more viewership. He's a really good German streamer. Oh my god, dude. CMS! If you break your headphones, bro, you can be a silent streamer. Oh my god. Blast from the past when you couldn't fucking hear me for no reason. I remember that, by the way. That was such a weird thing that went on. What? Did that? Oh my god, it clashed with a different one from above. Oh god, I just realized what happened there. Hey, actually, I found a soft lock. Hey, so there's a soft lock in your level. Bet you didn't get that one tested. Soft lock Studios. I literally cannot get out. Crazy, dude. How long will the stream last today? Probably for another 30 minutes. It's gonna be a shorter stream. It's ever since the subathon ended. But at least you guys get the benefit of gear levels, even though I'm always second guessing my decision on that. And there seems to be a lot of problems lately with doing that. Getting this out is really tough. Oh, anti-soft lock, yeah. I forget. I haven't watched her content yet, to be honest, but I heard about her. Especially since she apparently didn't show up to the tournament. She woke up late or something like that, but I think that was an intended plan anyways to begin with. Okay, we just gotta not fucking die. Said nobody ever. Oh, you're really making me do this, man? I don't know if we're supposed to do this or like this. But maybe I'm doing this wrong. I have no idea. But I'm gonna do it anyways. Get me out of here. Interesting level. Everything was marked as is. 3 1-ups? Sure. Why not? Not necessarily a good level, but it does have some lore, and honestly, you didn't hide anything, and I respect that. I guess you also catered to my, CMS monster likeness of that creature, so.
Hold on.
Backseat Studios cheered with 100 bits. GG, thanks.
GG's, even 100 bits, Banksy, appreciate it. Did I miss any other thing? I feel like I... Maybe I did. No, I didn't. Okay, I thought maybe I missed some bits here and there, but maybe I'm growing old and senile, apparently. Anyways, next level, that was a YouTube one, so we'll do a random weighted here on Twitch. We'll play with JR's level here. If I don't play your level, I'm sorry. It is what it is. You can always send me a level during the week whenever I play Mario Maker with channel points. If that's not to your liking, you can wait until next Sunday. Or whenever we do viewer levels, because it won't necessarily be on a Sunday. If I do like Lethal Company or something. It might also just like be on a Friday or something. I'll announce it and let you guys know beforehand though. Okay. Honestly, didn't know Big Red Boy can even do like. Oh, never mind. I thought it was precision, but no, it's literally everything. Oh man, I was gonna do a jump drop and kill it. I'll cheese it one of these days. This is kind of cool. Going backwards in a level and going really fast. Are these days today? Wait, you mean like viewer levels? I mean, so far it's just been on Sundays, yes. Ever since the subathon ended, I said it would be Sunday until I decide on a different day. You know. I think there is a way to kill that, but I did it in the wrong order. I don't know if cheesing is even a good idea anyways, to be honest. You have to get the P-switch regardless, so... Then again, cheesing it would let me pick up that P-switch. But wouldn't really do anything for me anyways. That's why they had it as a multi-hitter. So theoretically, you could just screw yourself over, huh? Like that, for example. Why am I going for 1-ups? I don't know, I'm testing the 1-up. Wait, do I even need to go? That's why it was multi. So, if I go over there and hit all these 10 coins, I just lose? Not a fan of that, because some people will actually hit all those 10 coins. But the level itself is really good, so it's probably gonna get a like. I'm gonna go for the... Wait, I just realized something. Why isn't there a checkpoint? At the P-switch. Or is there? And I'm just dumb. Also, how did I die there? I didn't press any buttons. Yeah, there really should just be a checkpoint where I'm standing. Why isn't there a checkpoint there? No harm, no foul, right? Unless there's like a build issue with the P-switch being there. That would cause it to be impossible, I guess. But I don't see a world where that's a problem, you know? Maybe like piranhas that I kill with the POW matter or something. That's probably what it is. Anyways, let's try to get the... Actually, do I even need to bother? Bro, I just realized how stupid I was to go in here. Not only is there 8 items in there, that's 3 1-ups regardless. Like, why is that even there? I don't even know why that's even there in the first place. You get 3 1-ups if you just don't go in there. Maybe Big Red Boy didn't know that. I don't know. Bait? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Are you fine with a short troll level that would take 25 minutes on a viewer little shit? Yes, as long as it's fun, Columbet. As long as it's fun. Also, even if you send me a troll, it's fine. I'll play it regardless. But if it starts to not be fun, I'll put a timer on it. As in, like, a troll that has so many trolls within, like, a short amount of time is just generally not fun. The troll, what's the term? The amount of, I know there's a term for this. Troll density. The troll density, if there's too much troll density, it becomes a not so fun troll. If it's like a King Bling level, absolutely, you can send me a King Bling level. Because all of his levels are good, so. Yeah, amount of API. Basically, if it has, like, 20 trolls in, like, 2 rooms, it's probably too much. Like, 10 trolls a room is probably way too much. I'm thinking, like, maybe 2 to 3 trolls a room is generally an okay amount of trolls. That's how I would say. King Bling is, like, up to, like, 5, but they're all, like, very easy to avoid once you die to it, that it doesn't really matter. Like, if you make it easy enough to avoid the troll after you die to it, it's so much better. Anyways, next level for YouTube. We'll be playing Ali Han's level here. Alright, I see it. I don't mind playing bad trolls. I'm just letting you know I'll put a timer on them because it's just usually generally pain to play those levels. And if I'm not having a good time, nobody's having a good time. What? So, unfortunately, Ali Han's level does not exist. Again. So, you're gonna have to give me a different level, Ali Han, and I'll play your level next after Twitch's side. Since, you know, it might take a while for you to respond, so. We'll play Jaw's level meanwhile, while Ali Han figures out their level, because that level code did not work, and I double-checked. P-switch or shell jumps? Okay, 2 P-switch jumps for world record or go for shell jumps. I'm assuming these are P-switch midders, if I had to guess. Oh, B, C... Oh, wait, was it the first or second one? Wait. It was a C, not a V. They added like 5 times. Oh. I went for the... Did I go for the V? Because that was the last one they sent in. I assume that was the correct one. I assume it was the last one they sent because maybe they realized it was the wrong one. I'll check after this. It's fine. It's a short level. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. You know what this level is? An excuse to not do shell jumps. Because all they have to do as the creator is 2 P-switch jumps and they upload the level. That's all they gotta do. So it's just an excuse not to play the level. That's how I see it, you know. Unless they have a checkpoint here, which I don't see one. I do not see a checkpoint here, so... I have a feeling they just didn't play the level. Oops. But it's a multi-router? But why is there no checkpoint then? Why wouldn't you give the benefit to the players who make the first P-switch jump? You don't want them to keep doing their P-switch jumps? Is that it? Is that the first shell area? So you're saying if they do the shell area, they get the one-way pipe. Okay, that's fair. That's a fair trade. Because if they actually do the shells, then they get a checkpoint. Okay, I'm okay with that. I mean, I guess I might as well go for it, right? There's no reason not to. I wish I could tell if this is a new level or old level. I should have checked a look at the time when this level was made. Because it does matter how you do certain P-switch jumps. I would probably put 2 moles on that one, so it was more fair to the. There it is. So it was more fair to the player falling down on it. It's basically a free kill for the most part. What's the piece for? Skipping the level, basically, if you're good enough and have good luck. But since it does have a checkpoint, I guess I'll give you a like then, because that's fair. Not that you actually, you know, did your shells like you said you did, but because you give out a checkpoint after the shell jump section proves that the player at least gets some sort of benefit from doing the shell jump section, you know. Am I gonna do the double P-switch jump? I guess I could try. It was made in 2026, so it's a harder P-switch jump, basically. That's what I was worried about. It's just harder to land a P-switch jump in the later stages of this game, since they changed it. Like, actually, like, I don't think you can even buffer jump off of them. That's why they're so hard. Like, I'm pressing jump, the moment I see my character about to land on it, it does nothing to it. You suck at P-switch benders? I respect that. They are actually really hard in this version, so I respect it. I'll play your level in a moment, Elion. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, honestly, it was fine of a level. To be fair. The option is nice, and then you get a benefit or a checkpoint, you know, for actually completing the first shell section, so I respect it. That was honestly better than most people would do, so, you know. A funny level. Mario Maker 1 P-switch jumps are, like, much harder. What do you mean? Weren't they, like, frame perfect in Mario Maker 1? Oh, do you mean, like, the instance of not being able to buffer jump? Yeah. I see what you're saying. Oh, okay, funny guy. Well, you did say it was a funny level, to be fair. Ah, yes, yes, funny fish. Nothing. Why was there a key door? Am I getting soft locked in here? A soft lock, you say? Very interesting. Nothing I can do here either. Very interesting. That's why it's art, huh? Snowball, you can get the 50, but I could care less. Am I gonna have to look at this in viewer? Probably. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in viewer. Just to make sure I'm not the stupid one and avoiding something I don't know. Let me see what I'm doing wrong here. Because that key requirement is a weird one. I hear fire in my side there. Ah, okay. I see. Alright, understood. I wouldn't really call this a funny level, my guy. Come on, hidden fire flower? Not even like truly marked? Sure, you can argue that the semi-solids mark it, but that's not 100% obvious, right? And then out of nowhere, there's this, for whatever reason. By the way, that's progressive, and that's just a mushroom. If you try going for that before you get the fire flower. I don't think there was any hint to that fire flower either, by the way. Not that I can think of anyways. I won't look in viewer if I don't need it. But if you do anything sneaky like that again, I'm looking in viewer. Key door. I mean, I could kill you. Okay, interesting. But why do I need that key? Okay, blind follow times means I need to look at viewer. Is that a hidden cape? Okay, you've earned a boo. I was okay with the single hidden fire flower, but come on, man. When will you learn that your consequences deemed worthy for a boo? Also, how do I get in there? I need the POW. Man, I threw the POW for no reason. It's just a troll level. I mean, I guess I understand why you said it was a funny level. Wait. I'm not technically out. I could reset. Hold on. But now I don't have no cape, which sucks. Unless, wait, can I fly up there? Theoretically. I think there is a world where I could fly up there without taking damage, but do I care enough is the question. I don't think I care enough, to be honest. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. But I think I can do it. I know it probably doesn't matter, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Dang. Alright. Fine, I'll go in here then. Whatever. I wanted to keep the power up, but fortunately I could not get around everything. I forgot where the platforms were. Okay, good. I knew it. I knew the moment that I put that there, I was gonna take damage anyways. I knew it. Oh man, I have to hold right even harder there. I see Snoop has a level for me. Sure, we'll play after this one. I mean, it's a light troll level. If we're gonna be very technical about it, it has light trolls in it. Meaning hidden garbage. The POW is just a troll if you toss it at any point. Wow, you still take damage there. You have to take the fine. It's a nice level disguised as somewhat of a small troll. That's all it is. I mean, funny can be interpreted as a troll level, to be fair. So I think that's what it's probably meant to be. It's a troll level. Or a small troll, even, you know? So, if I could drop the POW... No, I can't get the power. Okay, I'm gonna get the power up then. This could also be a troll as well. I don't know. I don't really have no idea if this is required or not. But here's what I'm gonna do. What the fuck? The POW just went nowhere. I didn't realize that's what the... Oh my god. Hold on, I need to get rid of this. Wait, no, if I get rid of it, it's gone forever. Unless I reset. You know, if I reset, it's whatever. Actually, first off, I should just do this before I forget. There. Get rid of that guy in case I need to reset and try this again. What? Why did that trigger even though he was off screen? Whatever. Don't care. Just give me a reset. I can do it next try. So I gotta get closer, it seems? Such a weird thing to do. There we go. I want the cape, but I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, really? That's it? You know, this is a bad level. Hold on. Let me check this in the viewer. Alright, it seems legit. The rest of the level seems actually legit. Alright, I should probably have trusted you a bit more, but
Bored.
it's hard to trust a level that trolls. That's a jump scare. You know what? And for good measure, we take a power with us. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Smiley face, yes. I think the second half in the subworld wasn't actually all that bad. I think hiding the Firefly requirement and hiding a dev cape for whatever reason was not a good idea. But the rest of the level was fine. And the power requirement, I guess, going to the keys, damage boosting, reset, that's fine too. But having the cape there, you must have forcefully damage boosted? I don't know why you would though. You don't even need to go in that key door ever. I don't know. Weird. But thanks for submitting. Just try not to hide stuff, I guess. Unless you don't want to boo. If you want to boo, fine. Hide stuff. All you want. Ultra Concha, thank you for the 43 months. Welcome back. And Snoop's level, right. This actually might be less level. We're at 6 p.m. Depending on how long this is, alright? Because it has been almost 3 hours. And that's my cutting point for viewer levels before I go insane. Maybe I'm already going insane. Let me see what kind of level this is. I have no patience for these kind of levels. What am I even looking at? Wait. I'm just meant to survive? Is that it? It's just jump rope? Oh my god. Okay, so this is a genuine hard level. I respect it. Okay, I see. I'm gonna go maybe with the second. I think the first one's so free I don't need to go forever again. Okay, you do stop the jump. That one's also kind of free-ish too. You should add a gambling redeem that makes you pick the next level randomly. I mean, they're all random anyways, but yeah. Yeah, okay, wait, this is actually not all that bad. Hold on. If I can at least do the third one, then I can do all the other ones. Oh, you gotta go fast at the beginning of that, though. Okay, I just need to focus. And he already lost. It's because the first one puts you into the action right away. It's just so disorientating. Hold on. Dude, okay. That is so disorientating. I wished it would just come at me right away now. I'm gonna practice this for a second. Yeah, I need to practice this, apparently the second one. I like how the harder one is easier than the middle one for some reason all of a sudden. I did not mean to go back in there! I didn't mean to do that. I hit up by accident. I guess I really wanted my practice, didn't I? Okay, early. Dude, that is so hard to read. Like, because of the second door, it disorientates my my timing for the third one. That's crazy how dumb that is. It's like a time dilation thing. It's so weird. Wait. Thank you. Okay, this one's the easiest. If you die here, there's no saving you. Okay. I think it's... No, what are you doing? I went into the first door I fucking saw, bro. This level's making me go insane. It's not even that hard. I think putting the doors so close to each other fucks with my brain. I've gone into like multiple doors on that attempt too. All I had to do was walk to the key door, bro. All I had to do is walk to the key door. That's it. Oh my god, dude. What do you mean deserved? I didn't deserve any of that. There's nothing I deserved from any of that. Whisker, I think you're talking out of your ass again. You gotta quit that attitude, bro. You're just mad I won't play your level. I get it. Oh, that's on. Yeah. That's such a weirdly timed piece, which... Maybe that's why they did it that way. I'm sitting to chess, so if you... Oh, I literally just... Wait, hold on. Is there more after that? Is there a time limit? No. I'm confused. I literally just beat the level. What do you mean, Snoop? I literally just beat the level. It's fine. I just gotta do it again. After that key door, it's just a bonus and then you just win. Unless I'm missing something with the ending. Okay, hold right. And go in the store. Grandpa for fun, but also I have to. And don't hit the spikes. That is so embarrassing. It's like I just want to play this level or something. To be honest, I did say 3 hours was my limit, and here I am. The only thing I don't like in this level, actually 2 things. The flash every time you drop is annoying. Should be removed and or changed. And the doors being so close to each other is, I don't know, it's just a bit disorienting. Oh, 3 things. The second room needs to have earlier boost that hits you. I think it's blatantly unfair. If that's the case, right? See, look, I beat the level 3 times. I beat the level 3 times, look at that. Okay, literally just do this. It's not even that hard. Yeah, I was just going for world record, truly. Alright, anyways. Yeah, I know it's a lineup, not a Lido. I'm aware. I just, for some reason, I touched the wall. I'm sorry, okay? That was a short level, so I gave you guys one final level. And I think that was a submission. The previous one was a YouTube level, so we gotta do one more Twitch level. I think random here. A lineup is like basically free and more lenient than Alito itself, essentially. All right, this will be the final level, I think, before I go actually insane. You want me to play more of you guys' levels? Come back next Sunday or submit levels on Twitch. It's not even that hard to get enough channel points for that. This seems like a real level. Thank you, Zach, if so. I appreciate it. After all the levels I've seen, only Lord Bowser's and... I mean, Backseats was interesting, but I would say Lord Bowser's probably had the best... But no, Yora had the best as well. Lord Bowser and Yora had the best level design tonight, and I appreciate them. And Backseat for the Simez lore level design. I think that was really cool of you. Honestly. It had... Oh yeah, the hard and easy level! Like, impossible level, really. It's just so stupid. I still categorize it under, you know, bad level, but yeah, it was a good time for sure. Oh, okay. Corner boost. If you spend channel points on your channel, does it give you money? No, and why would it? In what universe would that give me money anyways? But I respect the question. Channel points is actually an only benefit for the viewer. It has nothing to do for me for benefit. If you didn't know. Yeah, ads give me money. Twitch Turbo gives me money. Subscriptions give me money. No, no! what an interestingly timed roller coaster, by the way. All I gotta say to that. It was timed in a way where it was just, if you jumped too early, you die regardless, and you can't really save it. You have to actually, like... Actually, that was a jump too late moment, wasn't it? You'd have to jump a little bit earlier or a little bit later. Interesting roller coaster level, though. I gotta be honest, it's just definitely something different that I've seen before. I do gotta say, you definitely needed a checkpoint when you go into the subworld, or before you go into the subworld. Because dying in this section is pretty awful, time-wise. But so far, that's the only change I would make. Yeah, I would put another checkpoint at the beginning, I think. At the end of the section at the beginning. You know, when there's a pipe to the subworld. That's what I would do. If there's another checkpoint in this level, wow. That's a lot, to be honest. Okay. I don't know why there has to be a duck jump section, but okay, fair enough. I almost just died there, yeah, but at least we have a checkpoint now. So you do have 2 checkpoints, but they're placed in a very awkward situation, I see. Oh man, that's kind of tough. You technically need 3 checkpoints then. Wait, did I not want to do that? I'm supposed to hit multiple? Oh my god. Wait, no, I wasn't supposed to be on the saw blade zone. I was supposed to be up there. Okay, so here's the problem with that. I don't know if I think I need to tell you, but you needed to make sure that no one can hit the on-off before they get to that point, because then that happens. But I don't think I needed to say. That first prawn is kind of nasty, too. I think putting it, like, up there would have been better. generally speaking. It's fine, though. This level is definitely a delight, because it's just something different and not garbage. It definitely has problems, and I'm sure you're aware of them. Right? But I am grateful for the second checkpoint being later in the level because of that one section. So I guess I would prefer if the section or the level was shorter, but tomato tomato, I guess. Technically the level was easy up to that point. I just died because of I jumped late but also early, you know. You know what? I think this one gets a like. It's just different. I respect it. Aw, the ending was kind of cute too. Yeah, I think it deserves a like. The checkpoint placement's better than I thought it was. Because the beginning up to the checkpoint 1 was actually a lot easier than checkpoint 1 and checkpoint 2 sections. So yeah, sure. But definitely feels a bit longer than it should be, to be fair. We all make mistakes, I agree. And I know it has been a while since you made that level, but it does show that you have promise as a level creator, so yeah. The level was too big. I agree. You made the right call on that decision with feedback, yeah. So, anyways, thank you for the final level. Appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow. We're going to do some Mario Maker. I don't know if we're doing backrooms tomorrow or not. They didn't really reply. They being, you know, Dissentia, Zero, and Blue. But I'll talk to them tonight. We might do some backrooms tomorrow night. We'll see. Depending if they say yes or no to that. So. Yep, that is it for the stream. I will see you guys at noon PST Monday, roughly. The schedule is in the About Me /schedule section of the Twitch stream. Otherwise, I stream daily except for Wednesdays and Saturdays at noon PST, and with the exception of Sundays being 3 p.m., a later stream because of D&D. Although, to be fair, I don't have D&D for the next 2 weeks, but I'm going to keep it at 3 p.m. because it's convenient and, you know, it's gonna come back at some point, so I don't want to change it until I don't do D&D. I guess at the same time. We'll see. Anyways, good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.